leukorrhea, that is the white vaginal discharge. It is a normal secretion of the vagina and the adjacent organs like cervix and fallopian tubes produced by the glandular cells. It has protective function for the anterior surface of the vagina. It protects and destroys the pathogens that gets entry from outside inside the vagina. So it has a bactericidal and bacteriostatic functions. It can destroy and can also stop the growth of the pathogens. In normal condition, the color of the vaginal secretion is watery or maybe milky white, and there is no smell or odor from the secretion. So it's a normal secretions produced at the onset of the puberty and become scanty at the onset of menopause. But in certain patients, the various pathogens produces which get approach inside the vagina and produces degeneration of this fluid, due to which there is changes in the quality and quantity of the discharge. The color of the fluid changes from whitish to yellowish and the greenish one. The odor is foul smelling, fishy one. So this is a diagnostic feature of the leukorrhea. This is called as pathological leukorrhea. It has certain hazards. If not treated, it become chronic and may produce an infertility in certain cases. It is produced physiologically by the action of the female hormones estrogen and progesterone, and the quantity of and the quality varies during the menstrual cycle under the influence of these hormones. However, when it becomes pathological leukorrhea, it produces severe pain in the lower abdomen, pelvic area, itchiness, severe burning in the genital areas, and pruritus in the external genital area, vulva, etc., and produces discomfort to the patient. Treatment is very simple one. Culture and sensitivity test is performed in the laboratory to estimate and judge the appropriate antibiotics if it is due to the bacterial infection, or antiviral if it is due to the virus. Mostly it is produced by the sexually transmitted diseases, especially the gonorrhea one. Moreover, there is parasitic and the yeast or the fungal infection that also produces pathological leukorrhea. So for that one, we adopt the antifungal treatment regime. Mostly antibiotic treatment is we perform kanamycin, amoxicillin, moxifloxacin, ciprofloxacin, and in antifungal cases we metronidazole in the form of oral or in shots or inferior form. Now, the local infection or the local discomfort is reduced by the pessaries and the creams of the antibiotic and the antifungal drugs. Prevention. It is mostly due to the unhygienic condition of the genital, genital areas, especially during the menses or period 1 days. So it is advised to the ladies that take care proper hygienic steps for prophylactic measures to avoid this disease. Douches are not advised. Nothing liquid should be introduced into the vagina to wash it, because these various commercial and the proprietary uh, preparations which are available in the markets, they damage the normal flora of the vagina, which produce protection in the anterior surface of the vagina. Healthy diet, which consists of vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin D3, folic acid, and the zinc and the necessary minerals ones. That is obtained from the fresh fruit and the vegetables. Light exercise to maintain the general physical condition of the body. Quit smoking and the alcoholism, excessive alcoholism, and also take care of the diabetes. If you are diabetic, take proper medicines to control the level of the sugar in the blood. Hygiene is very essential one, because this disease produces disaster and discomfort and become unpleasant, because it produces painful intercourse. So it should be avoided and treated immediately. The girls and the women must use cotton underwear, which should be loose one. Tight dressing should be avoided, because tight dressing of the pelvic area, that reduces the circulation of the blood to the genital organs.